So let us find the domain and range of the given equation. So mag-umpisa tayo with the equations ng mga linear functions, kagaya ng ating given. So this is a linear function dahil ang ating degree is 1 or the highest exponent is 1. Makikita natin yan sa ating mga variables. So since walang nakasulat na exponent, meaning invisible 1 yan. Okay? So ang ating degree is 1, therefore, itong ating equation ay linear equation, which is a linear function. So let's have our domain muna. So sa pagkuha ng domain, kailangan i-consider natin kung ano ba yung mga values ng x na bawal, okay? Or magiging impossible yung ating equation. So example, kapag meron tayong 0 sa denominator, so hindi naman pwede yun kasi nga undefined. Or kapag meron tayong square root of a negative number, hindi rin yan pwede kasi magkakaroon tayo ng tinatawag nating imaginary number. So yun yung mga example lang na iiwasan natin, okay, sa pag-identify ng domain at saka ng range. So since dito sa ating equation, meron tayong equation kung saan i-multiply lamang naman yung 3 doon sa x and then minus 5, ibig sabihin, kahit anong ipalit natin dito sa value ng x na real number, ang magiging answer pa rin naman natin dito ay real number. For example, ipalit natin ang 0 dito sa x. So, magiging 3 times 0, 0, minus 5, the answer is negative 5. So, pwede. Let's say 1. 3 times 1, that is 3 minus 5, that is negative 2. So, pwede pa rin. Kahit fraction, decimal, or irrational number ang ipalit natin dito sa x, pwede. Okay? Kasi nga, real number pa rin ang magiging answer natin or magiging value ng y. So, okay lang. Kaya, ang ilalagay natin dito sa domain is the set of all real numbers. So, isulat natin yan using the interval notation. So, ang domain natin, since the set of all real numbers, we have from negative infinity, mag-start tayo sa negative infinity. Yan. And papunta sa positive infinity. So, parentheses ang ating ginamit kasi nga infinity ang ating inilagay dito. Kung set builder notation naman, ito yung ating magiging domain. The set of all x such that x is any real number. Yan. Okay? Ngayon, para sa range, sa long method muna tayo. Mamaya natin iyan yung shortcut. Ano po? Now, i-isolate muna natin yung x. Okay, para makita lang natin yung mga pwede nating i-substitute, okay, or ipalit doon sa value ng y para matest natin. So, let's have y is equal to 3x minus 5. I-copy lang natin. And then, kailangan yung negative 5 maalis natin dito kasi nga i-isolate natin yung x. Kaya magiging, okay, so magiging y plus 5, okay, is equal to 3x minus 5 plus 5 kasi nag-APE tayo, no? So, ito'y magiging 0 na. I-rewrite na lang natin 3x, itong side na to, and then y plus 5 sa kabilang side. And then, kailangan x lang talaga yung nasa side na ito ng ating equation, kaya gagamit tayo ng MPE. Or simply, magde-divide na lang tayo both sides ng 3. Okay? So, since 3x divided by 3, ito magiging x ang ating answer. Okay? That's our target. Na-isolate na natin yung x. And then sa kabila, we have y plus 5 all over 3. Okay? Same lang naman ito with x is equal to y plus 5 all over 3. Okay? Using the symmetric property of equality. Pareho lang yan. So, pwede ba na ipalit sa y yung any real number kung saan hindi naman tayo magkakaroon ng undefined or zero sa denominator or hindi rin tayo magkakaroon ng imaginary number dito sa ating equation. Kahit anong real number ba ay pwedeng i-substitute sa y? The answer is yes, pwede. Okay, so ang ating magiging range ay same with our domain. We have the set of all real numbers. So sa interval notation, to I, from negative infinity going to positive infinity. And then for our set builder notation, the set of all y such that y is any real number. Yan. Okay? Ngayon, yung sinasabi ko kanina na shortcut, i-observe or i-examine nating mabuti itong ating equation. So, ang linear function is written as y is equal to mx plus b. Kung saan, yung m, yun yung tinatawag nating slope, and then b is our y-intercept. Now, dito, ang i-examine or titignan lang talaga natin is yung slope. Okay? Dapat, ang slope natin ay non-zero or hindi equal to zero. Kapag ang ating slope ay hindi zero, ang ating domain at range ay laging all real numbers. Okay? So again, you look at the slope or yung numerical coefficient ng x dito sa ating equation. Kung hindi zero yan, meaning ang domain at range natin ay all real numbers. So for example, dito sa ating given, our slope is positive 3. Non-zero, hindi zero. That's why ang ating domain and range ay any real number. Now let us try to identify the domain and range of the following linear equations. So for the first one, we have y is equal to 4x plus 7. The slope is non-zero. We have here 4. So therefore, lagay na natin the domain ay set of all real numbers. So negative infinity going to positive infinity. Okay? Or set builder, practice lang natin na yung ating interval notation and set builder notation. So we have x such that x is any real number. Okay? For the range, ganun din. Kasi nga, non-zero naman yung ating slope. So we have negative infinity from negative infinity going to positive infinity. Okay? For our set builder notation, y such that y is any real number. Okay? For this second given, y is equal to negative 2x. So dito sa ating given, so wala tayong nakikitang b. Ibig sabihin, yung ating y-intercept ay 0. Okay? Pero tingnan natin yung ating slope. Ang slope natin ay negative 2. So non-zero pa rin yan. Meaning, yung ating linear function ay magkakaroon pa rin ng domain and range na all real numbers. Kasi nga, ang m natin or slope natin dito ay hindi 0. Kasi ibig sabihin, kapag ang slope natin ay hindi 0, ang ating graph ay pwedeng from left to right, pababa, okay, with arrowheads, or pataas naman, okay, pero diagonal. Meaning, lahat ng values ng x and y ay magagamit ng ating graph. Okay? So, shortcut na lang. Since ang slope natin ay hindi 0, lagay na natin yung ating domain. The set of all real numbers. So, negative infinity going to positive infinity. Same with our set builder notation. Yan, the set of all x such that x is any real number. For the range, from negative infinity going to positive infinity. Okay? And for our set builder notation, the set of all y such that y is any real number. Okay. Now, dito sa ating third given, no, y is equal to 1. So, ito yung tinatawag nating constant function. So, bakit constant? Kasi nga, y is equal to 1. 1 is constant. Okay? So, kung mapapansin natin, wala tayo ditong term na mayroong variable na x. Okay? So, originally, this equation is from y is equal to 0 times x plus 1. So, what did you notice? The slope is 0. Okay? So, ano kaya mangyayari kapag ang slope ay 0? Kapag ang slope ay 0, meaning yung ating graph ay horizontal. So, papaganito lang yan. Doon sa ating y-axis, hindi lahat yon magagamit. Kasi nga, horizontal lang yung ating magiging graph. So, ang magiging domain natin, since horizontal, mag-extend infinitely sa parehong directions, all real numbers pa rin. Okay? So, ang ating domain ay from negative infinity going to positive infinity, such that x is any real number. Okay? So for the range, since kita naman na natin dito, ang range natin ay 1. 1 only, ito lang yung magagamit natin sa ating range, yung y value natin. So, kung gusto nating ilagay sa set builder notation, pwede rin naman. So, we have the set of all y such that y is equal to 1. So, ganyan lang siya. Okay? So, paano kaya natin to isusulat into interval notation? Ilagay nga natin sa comment section